Fun start out there, birdie fest. What was working well with your partnership?
Yeah, I mean, we got it rolling early. I think it was nice. Lucas hit some really nice approach shots and managed to roll a few putts. And anytime you can get on a birdie run like that, it's pretty fun.
And kind of want to know, how did this connection and team come together for the week?
I think they just assigned us each other, and we met via text and went from there. Played some Tuesday. Didn't get to play any of the last couple of days because of the Pro-Am, but we had a nice time Tuesday and realized pretty quick I was going to be in the fairway a lot, so I could be a little more aggressive. And she played great, putted great, and we had fun.
For you two, you have kind of a similar vibe, kind of quiet, just go about your business out there. Do you think having a similar personality really helps in this kind of format? I mean, it clearly worked well today.
Yeah, I think neither of us get too excited or too down on ourselves, so it's pretty nice. We kind of had a nice stroll out there, and it was fun playing with Madeline and Ludwig as well, and Ludwig was pretty impressive. Nice to see that up close, and Madeline's obviously a good friend of mine as well, so plenty of chats, plenty of laughing out there, which is always nice.
Lucas, have you watched any of Leona's game? I mean, obviously, a Solheim Cup stalwart standing next to you.
Yeah. I knew pretty early on just get her on the green as close as possible, and I wouldn't have to putt much. So, but yeah, when I saw our pairing, I checked everything out, and I'd watched some of the Solheim Cup recently anyway. So, played different tours, but I think we were familiar enough to know.
And then just last one for me, Eagle on 13, just walk us through that hole.
Yeah, I couldn't quite get there on the fly, so I had to bounce it in. Not blessed with that speed Ludwig has, so hit a nice shot, and it bounced up, went to a pretty good spot, and then, 8 feet?
Yeah, it was a nice shot. I told him it was almost like a linksy shot. He had like a nice low draw in there, banked in, and we were almost getting ready for foursomes at that point.
Yeah, so it was a great day, good time, and we're going to go discuss some strategy for tomorrow and get ready for it.
Now, how do your games kind of complement each other, especially, just meeting for the first time?
Yeah, I think in a situation like this, you just don't try to overdo anything. You don't try to overthink anything. And I think there was only one time where I hit a club off a tee I probably wouldn't have hit in a regular event just because she was already I knew she'd be in the fairway. So, but I think it was, I know what her strengths are, she knows what mine are, and we just stayed out of each other's way. And not that we didn't talk or anything, but we just let each other do our thing, and it worked.
Now, what does this event mean, for fans? We see these two tours kind of collide and join forces here.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think I was actually surprised by how many people were out today. There was definitely really good crowds for a Friday, even though we were out early, and hopefully there'll be even more over the weekend. And yeah, hopefully there'll be a few more eyes on us on the LPGA side this weekend, and it's a lot of fun having the guys here and a lot of the guys that we've grown up watching on TV over the years and every other weekend. So yeah, it's a fun format and nice to have it back on the schedule.
Now that you guys have played one round, did you like playing with a female, male, and team, and could you see yourself wanting to continue doing events like this in the future?
I sure did. I thought it was great. Done a few Pro-Am type things, but with some of the LPGA ladies, but nothing full competition. I thought it was great. I had a ball, and Ludwig and Madeline were great, and we all had fun and chatted, and yeah, it was everything I expected. It was great.
Yeah, same for sure. I think it was a lot of fun. It's something different. It's a nice event, I think, to finish off the year on, and I know there's some interesting pairings this week. We probably weren't the star-studded pairing, but I think we've kind of flown under the radar a little bit today, and hopefully we can keep the momentum going next 2 days.
Lucas and Leona, I have to ask about the news yesterday with Jon Rahm leaving the PGA Tour for LIV. I'm curious what your initial reaction was to that news and what it means for the PGA Tour.
Yeah, similar to when the other guys went. I don't blame them, but at the same time, I don't really care. Do what they want to do. They go play there, play here, whatever. Low man still wins on Sunday, so I really don't care.
And obviously an event like this is really cool. Bringing the two tours together is a very unique angle. Do you think that these kinds of things should be kind of what's being brought up in the game right now, rather than kind of the cash grabs that are happening on the other side of things?
Yeah, I think we just had fun this week, and that's what golf's about. It was almost like being back to a kid again a little bit. And I mean, I grew up playing with the guys. There was no girls in my golf club except my sister to play with, so it almost felt like we'd gone back in time a little bit. And yeah, it's fun to see these guys do their thing up close. It's really impressive, and I think they see parts of our game that are impressive too. So I think it's nice for the fans to get the best of both this week.
Hi.
Hi.
Just curious, what's the most interesting thing you've learned about each other's games this week?
Each other's games?
Mm-hmm.
He's really consistent. His approach shots are really tight, which is, and he's very straight off the tee for how long they hit it as well. So impressed.
Yeah. Same. Just the little her ball curves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I curve it a lot for the PGA Tour now, and to see a ball not curve very much, that's leaving that I'm paying a lot of attention to is very interesting. It pretty much goes where a club face is pointing. It's very impressive.
Did you guys Google each other to learn more about each other?
I did, absolutely. Yeah.
What'd you learn?
She's got a twin, Lisa. It's in dental school in Dublin. I asked some of the younger guys on tour if they knew her, and they said yeah. And I talked to Justin Thomas. You guys about the same age and knew each other from college stuff. I played with him last week, so that was an easy ask. So yeah, just got to have something to break the ice, you know, and meeting somebody for the first time. So yeah, it's you know, we carry around the smartest thing in our pockets, and it's easy to get information. So yeah, absolutely, I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I mean, obviously, I know he won a major and all of that. I knew he went to college down the road in Clemson, not too far from Duke, so not too big of a rivalry, enough that we can be nice to each other. And yeah, I mean, everybody I spoke to the past few weeks have all said what a nice guy he is, and that's definitely been true. So pretty lucky.
When did you guys officially meet for the first time?
In person, Tuesday. Yeah, I drove over from home, and we texted, and our managers connected us, and so we exchanged texts and said we'd just play some on Tuesday around lunch. So yeah, on the Chip and Green Tuesday morning. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, just finally, you both celebrated a birthday recently, maybe in the last 3 or 4 weeks, coincidentally. What did you guys do to celebrate separately, and what does it feel like to be another year older?
Yeah, 44. I didn't do much. Probably took a nap, you know, at this age. No, I think I was in Bermuda. Yeah, on Sunday there, and they, you know, tortured me, sang me happy birthday and stuff. But yeah, no, I don't feel 44, so that's good. I usually do on Mondays, not on Fridays. So, but yeah, I'm just happy to still be plugging along out here.
Yeah, I was back in Orlando. My parents are in town, so we went out to dinner, and pretty low key, I suppose. One of the first few birthdays my sister wasn't here for, so each got her own cake this year, which was nice. Didn't have to share for a change, but called her, wished her happy birthday, all of that, and yeah.
Lucas, I have one question unrelated. TGL with the delay for a year. Do you think this will be beneficial? It was the other guys I've talked to here said everything was kind of quick. Not that you guys weren't ready, but it was kind of thrown together a little bit fast. You think this will help TGL now, having a full year now to get kind of everything in order?
Yeah, I think they were ready. Now I think they'll be really ready. So yeah, a year delay is unfortunate for the owners, the teams, the sponsors, all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, they can iron out the kinks even more now and get more feedback from the technology, and I think at the end of it, it'll be beneficial. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Fortunate nobody was hurt and all that with the accident, but I think another year to work on it and get everything perfect, and I don't think it'll hurt anything.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.